Hello there. How are you
Hello.
doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. How about you?
I am doing fine. We have talked so much on WhatsApp over text, and I am finally very, very happy to see you today.
Okay. Okay. So we can introduce?
Well, if you want to, but because we already know each other, I just want to tell you that I am very happy to be working with you. And one of the
Okay,
goals that
okay.
one of the goals that you told me that you have is that you want to become an English teacher, right?
Yes, yes. Um,
So if you want
that's
to,
why I am improving.
all right, good. So if
Yes.
you want to, you can introduce yourself so that people that are hearing know a little bit about you, but uh, and then we will talk more about how to reach your goals.
Yes, yes. Why not? Why not? So can I start?
Sure.
Uh, yeah. Hello, Israel. And I am Motilal Marandi. And I come from India. And yeah, these days I'm very keen to English. To improve English. And yeah, talking about my family, there are four members, and yeah, we have two brothers. Yeah, this is all about me.
Good. Thank you. Well, you already know me. I am from Costa Rica, and I am very passionate about helping other people to become fluent. When you told me that you wanted to learn English to become a teacher, I could really understand because
Yes, yes.
5 years ago, let me see, no, a little bit more, in 2018, about 6 years ago,
Okay, okay.
let's wait
Yes.
till you more.
Now, okay,
I can hear you, but your video, it's gone. Are you back?
now. Hello.
I can hear you.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sometimes its video is getting stuck. So, okay, okay. Let me put some internet. Okay, network problem is that is my problem. Yeah. Okay now.
Okay. So
Yes,
what I
yes.
was doing? Oh, I was telling you that when you told me that you wanted to become a teacher, I'm very passionate about this because a few years ago I wanted to become a teacher, and I felt that it was impossible for me to become an English teacher, but I was able to do it, and I know that you can do it too. So I really want to help you to reach your goals.
Yes, yes. That's
So
why these days I'm improving and taking some advanced words.
okay.
Yes.
So I want to know what are some of the challenges that you have and the difficulties.
Yes, I have just faced many times when I listen to video or audio. So that time some uh, advanced words. Sometimes advanced structure I don't understand. Uh, so yeah, it's a my problem. It's big problem, and nowadays I'm improving gradually, and yeah, I'm learning vocabulary also. So that's without vocabulary, we cannot understand each other, or we cannot. I cannot. Uh, Even I read newspaper, I don't get any point. Yeah,
You read the newspaper in English?
yeah, I read on Google, not on paper.
Google. Okay.
Yes,
The news. Okay. I see.
yes.
I see. Mm, what do you do when you find a word and you don't understand that word? What do you do?
Yes, I put down that word on my notebook, and I search on Google what's the meaning of that word. Sometimes I translate Google Translate. I try to translate Google Translate, and sometimes I write on my notebook and try to make sentence on that word. And yeah, I watch related that word on sir. I search on that word on Google also.
Okay.
Yes.
And is that helping you?
Yeah, it's improved my vocabulary, and that's a way I am following.
Okay. Mm, so, okay. Very good. Now, what type of website do you visit to watch the news?
Website, just I search like if I don't know about like what I can say uh, predominantly, like if I don't know predominantly, so I search directly on Google.
Okay.
Yes, and I look I watch meaning of that word.
Okay. And tell
My
me
native.
more, please. I'm so sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
Okay, and I watch that word in my native language, in Hindi, so that I can understand easily. Yes, yes.
Okay. So you told me the other day that you speak another language. Do you want to tell me how many languages do you speak?
Yeah, I have a Santhali language, and Hindi also. Yes, and a little bit now I am learning English. Okay,
Okay.
it's enough. Yes.
Wow. Awesome. You know, it's amazing. And can you please help me pronounce the first language correctly?
Santhali.
Santali.
Yes, Santhali.
Santali.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. And what
You can
what
search on Google.
language? Okay. Santali,
Yes.
I can search it in Google and what language is spoken in your household when you grew up? Do you speak Hindi or Santali?
I grew up in Santhali language.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And how how old were you when you started to learn the Hindi language?
Just when I joined the school as a student. So
About
I'm about
five,
yes,
about
yes,
5 years old?
yes, and yes, I started learning English. I started learning Hindi.
Okay.
Yes, from that day,
And
and
go ahead.
now I'm focusing just to improve my English.
Okay. Wow. So did you know that people say that when you learn a second language, it is easier to learn a third language? Did you know that?
Yes, I faced a little bit uh, difficult, but when once if you have determined about that language, so you have definitely learned. I think so.
Yeah. So people say that once you learn one language, the harder language to learn is the first time you start learning. You first learn your native language, and then the first time you learn another language. That's the hardest time. But you did that when you were 5, when you joined the school. But now you're gonna start learning a third language, so your brain already knows how to learn another language.
Yes, yes. Like in child, just I was speaking in Hindi, a small broken language, small short Hindi. I was just speaking, and after that, gradually, and I talked with people, or even teacher used to talk with us, and yeah, I learned that language.
How well do you speak Hindi today? Is it intermediate? Is it beginner?
Yeah, I can
Or
say intermediate.
intermediate? Do you
Yeah.
think you speak Hindi intermediate or advanced?
Sorry, I didn't get.
Do, what is your current level in Hindi language? Is it intermediate or advanced?
I can understand both advanced or intermediate level. I can
Okay.
also speak.
So you think you are very fluent in Hindi?
Yes, I can speak fluent. I can
Okay.
speak fluently. Yes.
Okay. Very good. So,
Ye-
wow. So you told me that you want to learn the American accent, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
So
Problem
let
is
me,
yes. A problem is like how to pronounce R. R. You know R.
yeah, R.
I didn't how to pronounce R. R means
Okay.
Rahul. R.
Oh, I see. I see. Well,
So,
uh, I want to ask you a question.
okay.
So, how do you think that I can acquire a Hindi accent? What would you tell me? If I want to speak like a Hindi person, what do I need to do?
If you want to learn Hindi, so you have to learn first basic Hindi grammar, and if you want to learn grammar, or if you don't want to learn grammar, so you can uh, learn by speaking.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Now, let me ask you another question. India is a very big country, right?
yes, yes.
And do they speak Hindi throughout all the country in India?
No, It's
No?
a very a different language. Like uh, we are uh, uh, we are called in um, we called in state. Like America is a 50 United State.
Yeah.
So here also in India there are 28 states,
Oh, okay.
and many states have different language.
Okay, I see. But I'm trying to
So
think of an example because I really want to help you understand how an accent is acquired. Um,
if
so,
you want to learn Hindi,
well, I actually want to help you understand how an accent can be acquired. For example, let's say let's see if you understand this. If one person speaks Hindi from the
okay,
very south, in the south of India, and this in another person learns Hindi in the other extreme of the country, in very different parts, they both speak Hindi. Now, do they have the same accent or they sound a little bit different?
yeah, they sound a little bit different, but South Indians,
Ah,
South Indian people, they speak Malayalam language.
okay. So they also speak another language, but just for the example, if
Oh,
they speak if they speak Hindi over here and Hindi over here, very far away, they speak the same language but a different accent, right?
yes, yes.
Okay. So here's the question: why this person and this person have a different accent? Why do you think is that?
Yeah, I think it can be learned, but it take time and very hard for pronunciation for that word like American accent or British accent. But it can be learned.
Yes. Can
It
I
will take
share
time.
with you a story of how accents can be learned?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
You can, you
so
can.
okay, this is not the ultimate guide of how to learn an accent, but it's just to give you an idea.
Okay.
When when this person lives here and the other person lives here and they both speak Hindi, but they sound different because they are surrounded by people that speak different. They sound different, so they hear it. So this person over here learns Hindi, but is surrounded by the people who speak with a different accent. And the same thing happens with this person. They are surrounded and they hear people. When they talk, they sound the same. They speak like the people they're surrounded by. So the same thing happened in the United States. If you are from a different state, like let's say Georgia or Tennessee or something like that in the South, how do they speak? Do they speak like people in the North or like people in the South? If they are in the South, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit different.
All right. All right. So if somebody learns English from somebody in the South and they talk with people in the South, they're going to speak just like people in the South. Now, for you
Okay.
and I, we live very far from the United States.
Okay.
So how can we acquire the accent of the people over there? One way to do it is by listening, not so much by talking. And I want to tell you an experience of somebody that had a class with me from Japan.
Okay.
When I hear this student speaking English from Japan, I was so amazed because I hear him talking like a British person. And I say, can you please explain to me why do you speak like like if you were from Britain? Why do you have a British accent? Do you want to know what did he told me?
Okay. Okay. Please tell me what he said.
He said, "Oh, I speak like British because I listen to the radio from Britain many hours and hours and hours." On that day, I understood that I am not saying this is the only way, but if we want to learn a specific accent from China, from India, or from the United States, we need to. Speaking is important, but just as important is hearing and paying attention. So this is what I would like you to do. For the
Yes.
next couple days, when you are studying English, I want you to listen to videos
Okay.
or from a podcast. And I want you to listen. It can be movies, it can be a YouTuber or even the news. I want you to pay attention to people that
Yes.
speak like you want to learn. And
Yes. Yes.
when you hear what they say, I want you to mimic. Do you know what is the mimic?
I don't know about.
Okay, so I will mimic a 5-year-old little girl. A five
Oh,
year old little girl doesn't talk like this. Hola, hello, how are you? Is that how a little girl talks?
yeah. Yeah. It's a very hard.
So a little 5-year-old girl talks like that. Hello, Motilal, how are you? Is that how a 5-year-old girl talks?
Yes. Yes. But
Are, are you sure?
no, no. Just about 5 years old.
Yeah, a little girl, 5 years old, it speaks like this. Hi, Motilal.
No. 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 You cannot.
No. So mimic a 5-year-old boy or a little girl speaks like, hi, hi, Motilal. How are you? How are you doing? Right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So what I'm doing is that I'm mimicking.
Okay. I
Mimicking
understand.
is like imitating.
Yes.
So when you hear videos of people from the United States, I want you to mimic.
Okay.
Try to speak like them. And when you do that, you learn the accent.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yes. Yes. Now I got it.
Okay. Okay. So, Motilal, it's been a pleasure to speaking with you. So, let's make a review. If people grow in India in the South, they speak like people in the South, right?
Yes.
And if they grow in another part of India, they speak like the people around them.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But for you and for me, if we want to speak American accent, we don't have to speak like that. You know, any accent is okay. Chinese, Turkish, Spain, Latin American accent. I'm a Latin American. You're Indian. That's fine. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with the accent. But if you want to sound like an American, I don't mind sounding like an American. I would like to have an American accent, but I need to tell you, the accent, in my opinion, is not the most important as long as it is clear.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I want
So
to help you to speak clear. That's the whole point. If you want to be American accent to speak, then just pay attention and try to mimic the accent.
yes, 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 yes. Sometimes when I listen American accent, so I didn't understand.
Oh, I want to tell you,
Yeah, that is the
try,
problem. That when I listen former president of USA, uh,
yeah.
uh, Donald Trump. So that word I didn't understand. Once he visited our India, when he was addressing the people on stadium, so I didn't get that words, or I didn't got that point. Yeah.
Can I tell you something before you go?
Yes.
Okay,
You
so
can.
I want you to practice mimic even if you don't understand. And I want to make an exercise with you. It's gonna be fun. All right?
Yes.
Okay, so I will speak in my native language. My native
Yes.
language is Spanish. So we're going to do this. You are going to speak in your native language. Uh, Hindi, or can you please remind me of the other language you grew up speaking?
Yeah. Santali.
Santali. So I want you to speak in Santali for maybe one, two, or three sentences. Okay? I don't
Yes.
understand Santali, but I will mimic Santali accent.
Okay.
And
Okay.
and then I will speak in Spanish, and I want you to mimic Spanish accent. All right?
Yes.
Okay, so uh, who will go first? You or me speaking?
Yeah. You can start first. Then I.
Okay, so try to listen to me, and it's okay if you don't understand. It's okay. Just try to speak like me. All right?
Okay.
Hola, hola, mi amor, ¿cómo estás? Mucho gusto. Te quiero mucho. Mi amor, quiero que estés conmigo. Quiero darte un abrazo, un beso. Estoy hablando aquí con Motilal y quiero que él aprenda inglés para que sea un profesor muy bueno. Can you try to mimic just for a little bit?
Yeah. It's a very long sentence, so I didn't get
Oh, no, no,
your.
no, no. Of course not. But just try to say something. For example, I can give you words like hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Say that. Hola, ¿cómo
Oh.
estás?
Hola. ¿Cómo está?
Wow!
Oh, that
Very
is mean.
good. That is Spanish and it means hello, how are you?
Hola. Okay.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Do you mind saying something else?
No, no, I don't about it.
Ah,
I don't.
me, me gustaría aprender inglés. Me gustaría aprender inglés. Can you say that?
My study,
Go ahead, go ahead.
my study English. So I
Okay,
for-
Okay, so this
Yeah, it's a
exercise,
very difficult.
no, it's not important saying the words. It's just imitating, it's mimicking. So
Yes, yes.
I want you to speak a little bit in Sintali,
Okay. Like in good morning or something heard
anything.
about uh, namaste in Santhali Johar. You can
Juhar,
say Johar. Johar.
Juhar.
Yes, yes. It
Say
means
something else, a little bit longer, like a little sentence.
okay, okay. मेरा नाम इन्हें nyutum Israel kana.
Mira nam ijarotu Israel kana.
Ba नहीं नहीं no. Just say inya nyutum Israel kana.
Inya nyutum Israel kana.
Wow, wow, good, good, good. Your accent just Santali.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is just a little example, but I want you to really try to listen to other American people with an American accent and try to talk like them. And
Okay.
it's okay to make mistakes because this exercise is not for speaking perfect. It's just to train our accent and the way we talk, like just imitating a little 5-year-old boy. Hello,
Yes,
how
yes.
are you? We change our voice. We have the ability to change our voice. So I want you to change your voice just as an exercise to acquire an accent. And
Yes.
this topic, I am sorry. I just wanted to tell you that I didn't create this. I heard this from a polyglot named, I don't remember his name, but he is the creator of the mimic method. It's a method of learning languages. But that's all I have to say for now.
Okay. Yeah. So I have watched many videos on how to pronunciation American accent. So I try to mimic. Yes, and let's see what happened after 6 months. How to I learn after 6 months American accent. I try to mimic.
Yes. But before 6 months, I will see you soon because I want to keep working with you and I will be sending you some messages on WhatsApp so that we continue the communication and continue your training so that you reach your goals. And I will support you as best as I can if you let me.
Yes, yes, you can.
All right. So,
Yes,
do you have any questions or anything that you think you would like me to do for you?
yes. You can tell me what's your weather? How is your weather in your city?
So right now it's night, it's nighttime, but it's a little bit chilly, which means it's a little bit cold, a little bit chilly.
Okay. Here in India, there is going on a rainy season.
Oh, rainy season. Rainy
Yes.
season. Um,
Uh,
I'm sorry I didn't ask before, but now I want to know what is your favorite Indian food?
the favorite Indian food, like you can chicken biryani. You can eat.
Biryani? Chicken biryani?
Yes, chicken biryani means with it has rice and it has some masala, Indian masala, and it has chicken.
Mhm.
So it's a
Maybe.
combined. It's it's
Go ahead.
cooked for for yeah something 30 minutes or 35 minutes, and it's prepared for it's You can Google on about uh, chicken biryani.
Maybe you can send me a message on WhatsApp and I will see some pictures of chicken biryani on Google. All right.
Okay, okay, okay.
So,
Yes, yes.
Motilal, see you soon on your next English conversation with me. And I will do my best to improve my English. And I will do my best to improve the way I teach so that I can help you improve your English and so that you can become a teacher as well. All right.
Yes, yes, yes. So
May you
today
have
we
a
will.
wonderful day. Go
Yes,
ahead.
yes. It was a nice conversation, and just I want to continue with you.
Do you think talking with me for a little bit in this conversation help you or maybe not?
Yeah, it's helps me little bit, and like I'm getting a point. I'm getting your point gradually, because in initial stage, everyone has to face a difficult, even listening or by talking. Yes, it's my opinion.
Well, Motilal, it was a pleasure. And how do I say goodbye in Santali?
Yeah, in Santali you can say, um, I'm Asarhau.
Or I Masarhao?
Yes, yes, you got it.
Motilal, I Masarhao. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Yes, yes, thank you.
Talk to you soon.
Yes, yes. Okay.
So